The chief of army staff is smoking fire. It is true that the backbone of any military outfit is the non-commissioned men and women. These persons are the executioners of the orders that emanate from the top hierarchy of the military. But for those men to effectively carry out their assigned task, they must be commanded by a group of commissioned officers who are courageous enough to lead their men into the forefront of battle. An officer addressing troops over the years, the resilience and steadfast nature of the men and women of the Nigerian military have been put to the test by the various security challenges in the country, from the insurgency in the Northeast Corridor to the menace of secessionists and banditry. Never before have this country witnessed such simultaneous issues, not even during the Civil War. All these security issues have greatly overwhelmed the nation's military, most especially some commanders in the army. So many commanders who were appointed by the military hierarchy to quell the insecurity problems have been attributing their low performance to several factors. Some of their reasons might be valid, but it is expected that these commanders should be professional soldiers. They were trained and bred for times like this. The Chief of Army Staff, General Farouk Yahya, have issued out a strong warning to his commanding officers. The army boss gave a stern warning to his officers who have the habit of making excuses about their poor performance. The source in Daily Trust, while this warning from the Chief of Army Staff to his commanders is a normal military procedure, many experts feel that the army chief should instead look at the root cause of the excuses. General Yahya should instead investigate why exactly are his commanders making excuses rather than just backing orders to them. If a child comes to an elder with complaints and tears in his eyes, it will be unwise to send the child away without listening to the child's story. Nigerian army officers receive some of the best military tactical training on the continent. These men and women have commanded peacekeeping missions outside the country. It is very rare for commanders to give certain excuses to their bosses. It is very rare for commanders to give certain excuses for their inability to perform. Whenever they do, the military hierarchy should listen and investigate the root cause of the excuses. If at all the war against insecurity is to be won, the leadership of the military needs to understand that a more proactive approach needs to be adopted. Any acts that might undermine or affect the morale of the soldiers should be avoided. Officers and men of the military who are at the forefront need to be treated with respect and sense of belonging for Nigerians and the military top command, Nigerian soldiers. The opinion expressed in this by the Chief of Army Staff, what is your own take on it? The Chief of Army Staff has come that he doesn't want to hear excuses, but I think it needs to be two-way communication. What are those excuses for? Why are they raising the excuses? Is it because they don't have enough ammunition to fight? Is it because their morale is down? If you have put somebody in a place for over a year, he has not seen his family, emotion should be taken care of. He has not seen his family, he has not been allowed to move out. This thing, there should be a schedule for me. We should have a schedule whereby we rotate these people, they move from one place to the other after fighting for a while, move another set of people in, take them out. Because if you allow somebody to be doing the same thing for over a period of time, fatigue will set in, a lot of things will set, especially when they don't have communication with their family. There should be a time to communicate with their family. Even if they cannot go, there should be that avenue, that emotional gap, if it's being covered. Then there are other things. If you are fighting a battle and there's no support, there's no morale booster, this could bring about these excuses. Well, what is your take, my viewers and my listener, about the The Chief of Army starts saying he doesn't want to listen to any excuses from his commander. All he wants is action, action, and action. Kindly make your views known. Kindly share, like, and subscribe. Good day and God bless.